Hello, I'm Kimber, and welcome to the Native News Update. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryNews.com. And here's the news for today from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The Forest County Potawatomi tribe in Wisconsin has received the Hope and Healing Behavioral Health Award from the National Indian Health Board for its Not One More media campaign that addresses opioid use in the community.
It offers pleasure, but inflicts pain.
Destroys relationships, communities,
Lives.
If you see opioid abuse, report it.
Love the addict. Hate the addiction.
And keep the community strong
For generations to come.
In the first part of this decade, hospitalizations for opioid use nearly doubled in the average Wisconsin county. But in Forest County, they increased by 415%. 6 months ago, the tribe rolled out an aggressive television ad and billboard campaign while giving almost $700,000 to their local law enforcement to help fight the drug problem. Maine's governor has signed a bill making the state the first to prohibit public schools, colleges, and universities from using Native American symbols as mascots. Governor Jane Mills signed the measure, and it will go into effect 90 days after the legislature adjourns. The law will prohibit public schools from having or adopting a name, symbol, or image that depicts or refers to a Native American tribe, individual, custom, or tradition, and that is used as a mascot, nickname, logo, letterhead, or team name of the school. Representative Benjamin Collins, a Portland, Maine Democrat, sponsored the legislation and said he was proud that Maine is honoring the state's tribes. Vermont has joined a handful of states in renaming Columbus Day to honor Native Americans. Republican Governor Phil Scott signed a bill into law recognizing the second Monday in October as Indigenous Peoples Day. A half a dozen states, including Vermont and several cities, have made the change. The governors of Maine and New Mexico signed similar measures just last month. Vermont's law actually states that Vermont was founded and built upon lands whose original inhabitants were Abenaki people and honors them and their ancestors. Dr. Evan Adams, the Chief Medical Officer of the First Nations Health Authority, was a keynote speaker at this year's American Indian and Alaska Native Behavioral Health Conference. His presentation, One Eye Forward, One Eye Back, Maintaining Our Focus on Indigenous Health, gave encouragement to nearly 600 attendees to keep maintaining focus on improving Indigenous health. In his keynote address, Dr. Adams shared his journey from actor to doctor and his experience in learning to see in a different way, taking in both Indigenous and Western realities separately and then together, which creates an entirely new perspective. Well known for his role as Thomas Builds the Fire in the film Smoke Signals, Dr. Adams shared stories about his family's experience with residential school trauma, separation from family, and pains those experiences caused, that encouraged the work of all those who work in behavioral and mental health. Dr. Adams also shared about the traditional teachings and practices that his father passed down, which shaped the expectations he had for his own life and helped to bolster his commitment to physical and emotional endurance, strength building, resilience, and at a time, resistance. Applicants for the second Native American Feature Film Writers Lab are now open. The 10-week workshop will develop the skills of Native American writers and prepare them for employment in the film industry. The LA Skins Festival will select 5 Native American writers to participate in the program. The lab will consist of daily workshops with an established screenwriter and peer workshop sessions. Additionally, participants will attend a series of events and screenings that will further expose them to the entertainment industry. The lab is for seasoned writers who are capable of writing a feature-length script. Each selected participant is expected to complete at least one script by the end of the 10-week session, which will then be read at the 13th Annual LA Skins Fest in November. For more information, you can check out laskinsfest.com. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.
Step into Seven Winds Casino Lodge and Conference Center.
Come and discover everything we have to offer.
Unlimited gaming action. Northwoods hospitality. Delicious all-you-can-eat buffet. Relaxation and comfort. Great drinks and good times. Big wins, big fun. It's all here at Seven Winds Casino, Lodge and Conference Center in the heart of the Great North Woods.